The weight of the secret. Never lie. In a sun-drenched cottage at the edge of the woods lived a young, energetic boy named Ron. Ron was known for two things: his incredible speed on the football pitch, and his occasional habit of acting before thinking. One rainy Tuesday, Ron found himself trapped indoors. Boredom began to itch at his feet. Ignoring his mother's firm rule about outdoor games staying outdoors, Ron began to dribble his football through the hallway. He imagined himself in a stadium, weaving through defenders. Suddenly, he took a powerful shot. The ball didn't hit the goal. Instead, it struck a delicate, hand-painted porcelain vase that sat on the mantelpiece. The crash was deafening. The vase, a precious heirloom passed down through generations, lay in a dozen jagged pieces. When his mother rushed in, her face went pale. "Ron, my grandmother's vase." "How did this happen?" Fear, cold and sharp, gripped Ron's heart. He looked at the broken porcelain, then at his mother's sad eyes. It wasn't me," he stammered, his voice trembling. "The cat Barnaby was chasing a fly. He leapt onto the mantel and knocked it over." His mother looked at Barnaby, who was napping innocently on the rug. She sighed, her disappointment heavy. "Oh, Barnaby," she whispered. As a result, Barnaby was shooed out into the garden and denied his favorite evening treat. As the day turned to evening, Ron expected to feel relieved. He wasn't in trouble after all, but instead a strange, heavy feeling began to grow in the pit of his stomach. Every time his mother spoke to him kindly or offered him a snack, the stone in his chest felt larger. He watched through the window as Barnaby sat on the porch, looking confused and lonely in the damp air. That night, Ron couldn't sleep. The lie felt like a dark shadow in the corner of his room. He realized that while his body was safe from punishment, his mind was trapped in a cage of guilt. He understood that by protecting himself, he had betrayed his mother's trust and been unfair to his silent, furry friend. Long before the sun rose, Ron crept into his mother's room. "Mum," he whispered, his eyes filling with tears. "I can't keep the secret anymore. Barnaby didn't do it. I was playing football. I lied because I was scared." His mother sat up and pulled him into a warm hug. "Ron, I am heartbroken about the vase," she said softly, "but I am much more worried about the boy who felt he had to hide the truth from me. A lie is a heavy burden to carry, and it only gets heavier the longer you keep it." Ron felt the heavy stone in his chest finally melt away. He helped his mother glue the pieces of the vase back together. It was never quite the same, but to Ron, the cracks were a reminder that while things can break, a person's integrity should always remain whole. Moral of the story: a lie might save you from a moment of trouble, but it steals your peace of mind. Honesty is the only way to keep your heart light and your relationship strong. If you like my story, please like, share and subscribe my channel, and stay tuned for more inspirational stories.